The night that Max decided to wear his wolf suit to make mischief of one kind and another, his mother said to him, "Wild thing." And he said, "I'll eat you up." And she sent him to his room without eating anything. The stories that we are going to hear today are reflections of many different stories, much like the story that I just told you, Where the Wild Things Are by Marie Sendak. We are but an accumulation of all the stories we've heard since our child, for generations, our ancestors, nuestra gente, nuestras abuelas, nuestros padres. These are the stories that make up who we are. And tonight, you will hear so many different stories, and each one is un pequeño pedacito de su pasado to give you the gift of un futuro. Because it's not enough for us to love ourselves. We must be radical for our love to be a real reflection, to be able to help those around us, to uplift everyone. Because that is what the true nature of Midwest Mujeres is uplifting each other with our stories, to liberating ourselves. When I was a social worker in the early 2000s, I heard so many people, all of these ordinary folks living extraordinary lives. And the more that they talk about their life and their story, the more I was able to help them. And much like these 8 women that are going to come up here and talk about their stories, the more that they talk about their stories is the more that they're going to be able to get the help they need and the advocacy they need. And you too will be better at helping other people around you. So this is my story too. This is all of our stories. And so I'm welcoming you this afternoon to this beautiful storytelling event that Midwest Mujeres has done now 2 times. This is our 2nd year. And we could have not done this without the support of our family and friends. And I want to also acknowledge the land of which we hold our event here tonight. It's not just Madison. This is Madison for all of us. This was also a place of indigenous populations that were pushed out. And now we're bringing that back. Absolutely, because this place is meant for just not only myself, but for you all and all of us. And Midwest Mujeres is dedicated to closing the gender wage gap, and I want you all to help me help the next 100 women. Because as of right now, we have 100 women part of our membership. So excited. Thank you so much. 80% of our women are millennials. I want to say 75% are Latinas, and about 10% are white women, and another 8% are black women and multicultural. So we are definitely getting our numbers, friends. We are definitely bringing ourselves together uniquely. And I also want to also acknowledge our board, our volunteers, all of you who decided to make this happen and come today. So thank you all.
If it wasn't for community sponsors like Old National Bank to come and help us, we would not be able to do this. And I want to just give a big shout welcome as well to all of our other sponsors too, from MG&E to Summit Credit Union to Sarah Alvarado. Thank you so very much, all of you, for this community support and acknowledgement of all of our stories. Now it's time to get on stage with all of us, including you, Jeff. I know you might not know Spanish very well. Come on down, ladies. We're going to come up here and say Yo Quiero Dinero together. Because just like one of our speakers said today, Dr. Xochitl Gonzalez telling us today that it's not just about one person's salary, right? It's not just about one pay raise, right? It's about a whole community. We can't do this unless all of us are doing it together for each other. All right, now get out of your seats and say it with me. Okay? Bring in that music, okay? I don't see y'all dancing though. I don't see people dancing. Get into it. We're getting it. Pump up that music, DJ, because we're getting into this. All right, 1, 2,